So you want to get strong, but you have absolutely no idea where to start. If that's you, you're in the right place. We are going to cut through all the confusing stuff, all the noise, and just demystify strength training for good. Let's get into it.
I mean, think about it. You walk into a gym or even just search for workouts online, and it's just overwhelming, right? You've got barbells, dumbbells, machines, those weird cannonball things with handles. It's so easy to feel completely intimidated before you even lift a single thing.
You know, Nerd Fitness has this perfect way of putting it. It feels like a video game skill tree, where there are a million different paths and you're just paralyzed, terrified you're going to pick the wrong one. But here's the secret. You don't need to worry about all those branches. We're going to focus on the main trunk that everything else grows from.
Okay, so let's just forget everything else for a second. All the complicated routines, all the different equipment. If there is only one thing you take away from all this, please make it this. This is the fundamental law of getting stronger.
It's called progressive overload. That's it. That's the magic formula. It just means you challenge your muscles to do a tiny bit more than they're used to. That's what tells your body, hey, we need to get stronger for next time. It's the engine that drives all progress. And here's how simple it is in practice. Step 1, move your body against something that's hard to move. That can be your own body weight, a dumbbell, a resistance band, whatever. Step 2, the next time you do that workout, just try to do a little bit more. Just 1 more rep, or 5 more pounds. That's the whole game, seriously.
All right, so we know the name of the game is progressive overload. Now the question is, what tool are you going to use to play it? There are a bunch of great options, especially for beginners, so let's figure out which one feels right for you.
Honestly, these are the 2 best places to start. Bodyweight training is incredible because, well, you always have your body with you. You can do it anywhere. No excuses. Then there are dumbbells. They're a perfect first step into the world of weights. They're not as scary as a giant barbell, and here's a cool thing. Because you hold one in each hand, they force each side of your body to work independently. It's a great way to find out if one side is a little weaker than the other.
So what happens when you're ready to level up or you decide to join a gym? Well, barbell training. That's the king when it comes to building pure strength fast. It's just so easy to add a little bit more weight each week. And what about all those gym machines? They are an amazing, safe way to get started. The machine guides the movement for you, so you can just focus on pushing yourself without worrying so much about your form.
So, after all that, which path is the best one? The answer is so simple. The best workout program is the one you'll actually do. If you're excited about working out at home with just your body, awesome, do that. If the idea of a gym gets you motivated, fantastic, go for it. The most important thing is just to start.
Okay, you've picked your weapon of choice. Now, what do you actually do? A great workout isn't just a random list of exercises you found online. It follows a really simple, really effective blueprint, and we're going to build one right now.
Here's the basic framework. When you're starting out, a full body routine is the way to go. You'll do it 2 or 3 times a week, and this is super important. Make sure you take at least 1 day off in between to rest. That's when you actually get stronger. The secret sauce to making these workouts super efficient is focusing on something called compound movements. So what the heck is a compound movement? It's basically a get more bang for your buck exercise. Instead of working just one tiny little muscle, it uses a whole bunch of muscles and joints all at the same time. You know, like a squat. You'd think it's just for legs, but it's also your glutes, your core, your lower back. It's way more efficient. Now, to make sure our workout is balanced, we're going to use this super simple bucket system. For every workout, you just need to pick 1 exercise from each bucket. 1 push, 1 pull, and 1 lower body move. That's it. Do that, and you know you've trained your whole body. Let's start with the push bucket. Pretty straightforward. These are exercises where you're pushing something away from you. So think push-ups, where you're pushing the floor away, or a bench press, or an overhead press. These exercises mostly work your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps. Next up, the pull bucket. You guessed it, these are movements where you're pulling away towards your body. This could be dumbbell rows, or if you're at a gym, a lat pull-down machine. These are going to work all those muscles on your back, plus your biceps. And last but not least, the lower bucket. This one's pretty obvious. These are your big leg exercises. Things like squats, lunges, and deadlifts. They're going to build strong quads, hamstrings, and glutes. So you just pick 1 from each of these 3 buckets, and boom, you've built a balanced workout. All right, enough theory? Theory's great, but let's make this real. Here's a step-by-step workout that you can literally go and do right after this. We're taking all the guesswork out of it for you. Check it out. See how it works? You've got squats for your lower bucket.
You've got elevated push-ups for your push, and you've got dumbbell rows for your pull, and you can even use a milk jug for that. Then we add a plank for your core and some good mornings for your lower back. Just go through this list, do 2 full rounds, and that's it. You just completed a fantastic full-body strength workout. It's that simple.
Doing that first workout, that's a massive win. Seriously, pat yourself on the back. But the real magic, the life-changing stuff, that happens over months and years of staying consistent. So let's quickly talk about how to play the long game and stay safe.
You've got to get this no pain, no gain idea out of your head right now. It is dangerous. Look, feeling sore a day or 2 after a workout, that's normal. But sharp pain during a workout, that's your body's fire alarm going off. It's a signal to stop, not to push through it. Learning to listen to your body is maybe the most important skill of all.
And one of the best ways to avoid that pain is to never skip the beginning and the end of your workout. Just 5 minutes of light cardio gets the blood flowing, then some dynamic stretches, like arm circles and leg swings. Get your joints ready for what's coming. And afterward, a gentle cool down helps your body start the recovery process. Don't skip these.
So let's wrap up with the golden rules. Number 1, good form is always more important than lifting heavy. Always. Start with a weight that feels a little too light. Trust me. Increase it slowly over time. And never forget, showing up and doing a pretty good workout 3 times a week is a million times better than doing one perfect, killer workout that leaves you so wrecked you can't train for 2 weeks. Consistency always wins.
Everything we just talked about, progressive overload, the exercise buckets, staying safe, it all boils down to this one simple moment. The moment you decide to just start, to put on your shoes, pick up a weight, and take that very first step.
We've laid out the entire map for you. You have the tools, you have the blueprint. The only thing missing is you. So, I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. What will your first step be?